Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through stretches for cyclists. So sometimes when we cycle we put a lot of stress in our bodies from like shoulders, upper back in this position all the time, lower back gets stressed, the thigh muscles get stressed, a lot of the body gets stressed. Sometimes you could be out on the road for up to 4 hours cycling, so it's important that we stretch out the muscles when we finish. Okay, so let's start off. Just going to do upper back and shoulders, hands together, big stretch above your head, okay? So normally each stretch we'll do for about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so you can hold a big stretch above your head, bend your knees slightly, which will help keep your core tight throughout these stretches, okay? So now stretch across the front of your shoulders. So one arm underneath, pull across, get your shoulders, take a lot of stretch, hold in that position for a long period of time. Okay, you switch sides, same sequence, arm underneath, make sure you're not putting stress on your shoulder, on your elbow joints, so you just hold that position, good stretch in your shoulders. Okay, so here's the muscles are in this position now, so we're just going to give it up and back, a good stretch, hands together, push away from you. Good stretch away. Okay? So, here we go. Feel the back stretching well. Also, you hold in this position, put a lot of stress on the triceps. So, in this position, put one arm down the centre of the shoulders and pull back onto your elbow so that you can feel the tricep stretching. Okay, so good stretch. And then switch arms, do the other side, okay? So also, the arms, the biceps and the chest might get a little tired throughout the cycling, so go nice and wide, give the chest a good stretch. Again, we're going to stretch the upper back, pause it and make sure pull the shoulders back as well. Give the stretch, the chest a good stretch. Okay, arm forwards. This will divert from the chest straight to the biceps. Okay, so now we're stretching the biceps. Now we're going to do the waist. Lean over to the side. So give the waist a good stretch. Okay, then switch sides. Okay, so now the upper part of the body's been stretched. We're going to give the waist, the thighs, from the waist down, I should say, a good stretch. So we'll start with the thigh muscles. So pull back, bend your upper knee. So we'll give that leg a good stretch. A lot of times it's important as well, make sure you drink plenty of fluid, good fluid like water or electrolytes when you're cycling. Otherwise, sometimes you get a lot of cramp throughout the cycling period. So it's good that if you drink fluids throughout your cycling, then it makes the stretching less painful at the end. Okay, so that's one leg done, and switch legs. Okay? I've had times when I've been out for a nice long cycle, I get a lot of cramp in the muscles because I don't have enough water sometimes, enough electrolytes. As soon as I put fluids into my body, I feel a huge difference. So on the cycle back before my stretch, muscles aren't getting cramped. Okay, so we're going to move on to the hip flexors. So it's good if you have a mat. If you have knee problems, my knees are fine, but for those whose knees might be a little tight, you can fold the mat in half if you're on a solid ground. Okay? So where you're doing a stretch forwards, but you don't want the front knee to go past the toe. Okay, so we want your shoulders back. You can feel actually hip flexors on the opposite leg doing a lot of stretching. On this side, you can feel the glute stretching. Okay, nice stretch, forwards, hands on your hips, hold. Okay, also if you want to make the stretch a little further, you can lean forwards as well. So now I feel that more on the glutes. On the opposite side, okay? Okay, so then I'll switch sides, do the same sequence on the other side. So again, shoulders back, feel the glutes, hip flexors, actually hip flexors, glutes on the opposite side. Good stretch. Okay, again forwards, it's that way. Now we feel the glutes on this side, hip flexors on the opposite leg. Okay, so next we're going to lie back on the mat. This is an important thing, but so we want to stretch the hamstrings. Sometimes it's good if you have a resistance band. You can put it across the centre of your foot, but you don't want to be pulling any resistance. You don't want the band to come off the top of your foot and hit you. So you would lie back, you would have the band in the centre of your foot, keep your foot straight, then you would pull back slightly, hold, keeping the opposite leg straight along the ground. This way you can feel the hamstring, good stretch in the hamstrings. Okay? So straight from the hamstrings, I want to do the abductor muscles, the IT, glutes. I will pull the leg slowly down towards the ground. Okay? So now I'm feeling right down the IT band, all the way down towards the calf muscle. And you'll stretch your arm out on the other side. Once you've done that side, then rather than to the inside, you pull your leg to the outside. So now I'm doing the inner stretch. Feel the abductor stretch in the inner thigh. Okay? So once I've done that stretch, I'll release the band, put my foot over the top of my thigh, bring my hands through the gap between my legs, and I will now stretch my gluteal muscles. So pull back, hold that position. Okay, then straight from the gluteals, let us straighten the opposite leg, bend the knee, pull over, and now stretch the lower back muscles. Okay, so give the lower back a good stretch. Okay, then you would swap sides. So again, foot nice and straight with the band across the centre, pull back, stretch the hamstrings. Give the hamstrings a good stretch. Okay, then remember you would go over to the inside, then you stretch the IT along towards the glute muscles. Okay, to the other side, you would do adductors. Okay, it's a good stretch on the inner thigh. Again, followed by a gluteal stretch. So foot up the top of your thigh, again arms through the gap, and stretch. Hold that position. So you feel a good butt stretch. And then you will go again to the last stretch, lower back. So you will bring your knee over, stretch the arm out, feel that stretch right across the lower back muscles. Okay, and that's most of the stretches. If you want to do the calves as well, you would go on your toes, bring your hands back, and bring your heels towards the ground. So now you feel the stretch on the calf muscles, holding that position. Okay, so that's everything. So thanks for watching. If you want more information on myself, you can visit my website, www.milanfit.com. Okay, have a great day.